After that game yesterday against the Vegas Golden Knights, where the Kings scored 4 and won, tonight they scored 3 and lost, as they lose to the Pittsburgh Penguins 4-3 in overtime after coming all the way back from 2-2, 2-1, 1-1. Like it was tied every quarter, every period. We have to break this one down because even though the Kings lost tonight, guys, it was a fantastic game to watch from start to finish. Even if you are a Penguins fan, that was fun to watch. First period, we have a few goals to break down. First off, Sidney Crosby. My goodness, this guy is going to be Hall of Famer. No cap. Sidney Crosby with his seventh goal, no assist for that one for Sidney Crosby at 7-11 in the first. But the Kings do get on the board with Gunstrom at 14-14 in the first, with an assist for Anze Kopitar, his seventh, and Matt Roy, his fifth, at 14-14 in the first period. So at the end of one, we're tied at one. Second period comes around and it was a little bit nasty. Little nasty period. Little nasty. Gotta have some chaos in the game somewhere. And where did the chaos come from? The takeaway. So in around the late second period, we have a takeaway from Loris Eller, and he scores after going in on a rush. That was a takeaway from Loris Eller, his second of the season. It is a shorthanded goal because the Kings were on the power play on the second, and that was no assist on that one because it was a takeaway. 18:01 in the second for Loris Eller. However, for the Kings in the second, at 9:58 in the second, we have Adrian Kempe with his sixth goal, with the assist going to Anderson, his seventh, and Quinton Byfield, his 10th. So good stuff there. We're tied at 2. Again, like I said, it's back and forth game pretty much throughout the game. Third period comes by, and this is the goal that I think you should have back. Copley needs to have back, I really think. The first goal for Penguins came in 37 seconds into the third. Gonstrell, I hope I'm saying his name right, his fifth of the season, with the assist coming for Sidney Crosby, his seventh, and Carlson, his eighth of the season. So they get some points, but not to be outdone. As if this game wasn't funny enough, 6:40 into the third, we have a Kevin Fiala goal. Nice rush out of the rebound, and when you cross the net, good things happen. He scores. Kevin Fiala, his second of the season. It's a rush shot plus rebound. The assist goes to Dubois, his fourth, and Jordan Spence, his sixth. So Jordan Spence has been racking up assist after assist after assist. So yesterday he racked up 2 assists, and today he got another one. Then we get into the interesting overtime, as if things were funny enough already. So initially, the Penguins officially ended the thing at 3:35 into the overtime, after Kevin Fiala scored. However, referee reviewed it and the truck, and they said offside. But it didn't take long for official goal game winner Bryan Rust of the Penguins to score his 7th of the season, which is a game winner. No assist for that one because there was a wraparound, and Felix Copley, I think, needs to have that one back too, because it was a wraparound like this, going around the net. Ta-da! Right there. It was in the left side of the post. That's a game winner. Congratulations to the Pittsburgh Penguins for winning tonight. The good news for your Los Angeles Kings, they have a point. believe it or not, the Kings are on a point streak in this case. Now, they have lost their winning streak of 4 because I was on the road, but they do pick up another point. So where does the Kings rank for right now? As of right now, tonight, they are in 3rd place of the Pacific Division, and with the record is officially the following: Pittsburgh improves to 6-6-0, and the Kings drop to 8-2-3, 8 wins, 2 losses, and 3 overtime losses. Again, overtime losses is 1 point, and wins are 2 points. So 2 times 8 is 16, plus 3 is 19. 19 points for your Kings, and the Pittsburgh Penguins go up to, I believe, 18. 12 points. Again, they're trying to get in there. They're trying to get into the mix of contention here. Stat-wise, let's go over the stats here. Shots, around 35-17. Again, not too bad. You outshoot your opponent, you usually score. But in this case, we just got outsmarted in this case by the Penguins. Again, they're Sidney Crosby, Hall of Famer for sure. Loris Adler, you have good players on there. They're a very good bunch. So Penguins fans, they're a very good bunch. I believe they're gonna make the playoffs this year. Okay, so don't. I really think so. Power play. Nobody scored on the power play. 0. 0 for 2 for the Penguins, and 0 for 3 for your Kings. PK, penalty kill. Everybody killed their penalties. But the thing is, in this game, the reason why it was funny is because 2 of the goals tonight came in short-handed. That's not killing a penalty, though. That's killing a penalty and scoring, actually, in that case. So everybody's perfect on their PKs. It's just that the way the goals were scored tonight, that was funny. 2 short-handed goals. Initially, the first goal for the Kings was Gunstrom, was actually a non short-handed, because it was already after the kill. But they looked at to make sure that the timing was right. They did give it to him as a short-handed. So good job. And penalty minutes. It was 8-6 for the Kings. And again, penalty minutes in this case, it's like the Kings take less than 10 minutes per penalties so far, as of when I started doing analysis like this. Takeaways, again, not too many takeaways, but the one takeaway that hurt you was the one in the second with the Loris Eller takeaway there. So let's go over some notes that I took during this game. Kings again. That second period goal was the killer. Kings allow a goal within the first minute of the third. You never want to allow a goal in the first minute of any period. That could set the momentum moving forward in the period. Jordan Spence and Anze Kopitar have points in multiple games in a row, including last night with Vegas game. So that's good to see from Jordan Spence and Anze Kopitar. And obviously Anze Kopitar yesterday got the 400 goal. So good job. No team scores on their power plays at all. So unlike yesterday, where the Kings scored twice with Vegas, tonight they scored 0. They scored a 0. And obviously the Kings take an L in the overtime as they lose 4-3 to the Pittsburgh Penguins. A very interesting Pittsburgh Penguins squad with a lot of new rookies. So the most important thing is the Kings do get a point for overtime. So they are now 7 games straight with a point. With a point. So that wraps it up for this particular game. Our next game to break down is this Saturday at 7:30 when the Philadelphia Flyers come into town in Crypto.com Arena. That will be November 11 at 7:30 on Bally Sports West. And just a little reminder of how the Kings did last time with the Philadelphia Flyers. Last Saturday, we did win 5-0 in Philadelphia. But I'm going to tell you now, I really think they have gotten better. Just a reminder of other games coming up this coming week, next week. We also have games against the Florida Panthers next week on November the 16th. And November 18th, next Saturday, we have the game against the St. Louis Blues. That game will be the only game that is going to be on KCAL next week. All games this homestand will be on Bally Sports West except for that St. Louis game. So, if you guys enjoyed the game and did not enjoy the Kings losing, and if you are a Pittsburgh Penguins fan, congratulations. Hit that like button, hit that share, and if we continue doing these commentaries, I'm most likely doing it for the Kings rather than the Lakers. And assuming that my computer gets fixed or I get a new one and I don't have any other recordings to do, we'll continue doing these breakdowns. If for some reason the breakdowns don't work, I'll try to think of something for maybe something sports related. I'll still think about it. But if it doesn't work, don't worry, this was just an experiment. Because I really wanted to try to go back into sports commentary again. We'll talk to you guys again Saturday night, 10:45 when the Kings game is over. Again, that will be against the Philadelphia Flyers at home at 7:30 puck drop on Bally Sports West. Breakdown will be after the game at around 10:30, 10:45. Assuming that everything does not go into overtime and a shootout. That's all for now. Enjoy, live life to the fullest, and go Kings go.